Hey guys, welcome to Her Innings with RCB. This is Veda Krishnamurthy. I play for Indian women's cricket team as a middle order bat. And today I'll be talking to Brendon McCullum, famously known as Baz, about women's role in cricket and show how it's a game too. Welcome Baz. I've got few questions for you. What role do female fans play in the game of cricket, given that 40% of RCB's fan following is female?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think when you turn up to the ground, there's an electric atmosphere at the ground, and I'm sure the females drive that atmosphere. The guys can be a little bit shy sometimes, so maybe the females are what get the guys up and enjoying the game. So we're very lucky we've got such a big following as well in RCB, and I'm sure females play a massive part in that.
I've got another question for you. Role of social media in the game of cricket?
Yeah, I think social media is huge for that as well, because it seems to me you can have a platform where you get a free voice as well, which is fantastic, and you can engage with I guess current players, both female and male, and I think there's no discrimination when it comes to social media as well, which is fantastic. So it allows an open platform where males, females, anyone can have free voice, which I think is good.
Are you active on social media?
I am actually, only just recently, like a year ago I started, so I've just...
We've got something which is very personal. During the formative years as a cricketer, how did your mother support you?
I was very lucky actually, because my father was a cricketer as well. He played first class cricket back in New Zealand, so I guess my mother was always aware of what the lifestyle or what it took to be able to support a cricketer, and so myself and my brother would always go down to the games, watch my father play, and my mum would always be instrumental in I guess providing the platform for us to be able to then launch our own careers. My best moment is, and I talk about it often, is that when we'd play cricket growing up, we'd come off for lunch and your mum and your dad were always there with we call it a chili bin in New Zealand. I don't know what you call it in India, like a little cooler box.
Okay.
And it would always have sandwiches and apples and drinks and stuff in it. And that to me was always it was always amazing that they would travel so far and still you'd always have that home comforts as well of your mum's food. So I was very, very lucky that I had that support growing up.
One more question. Does your partner follow the sport? How does it help to have her around when you're playing?
Yeah, absolutely. I met my wife on my first ever tour for New Zealand, so back in 2002, something like that. So yeah,
that's a long time ago.
And then so all through my international career, and now obviously my domestic T20 career around the world, she's been amazing support for me, and also bringing the kids all over the world too. It's so hard travelling with kids at times, and she's done it no problems, and she understands the highs and the lows that the game brings, and there's always a nice level, calming influence, and also she knows as long as you're trying your best, then you know that's all you can ask for, and you're going to have your ups and downs. But she's been amazing, and I've been very lucky. I would certainly not be still in the game now and been able to have had a career if it wasn't for my wife's involvement.
You've been certainly lucky there.
Very lucky.
Yeah. Okay, now we're up to our next segment, which is going to be a game called Myth, Truth or Busted. So I'm going to make a statement. Baz, you're going to pull up a card around that statement. Women bowlers can bowl anywhere as fast as men. Come on.
This is harsh, but I'm going to say myth, only because we haven't seen that just yet. I don't think that'll always be the case. I think there's going to be a woman cricketer will be able to compete with men soon. I think it'll be a spinner.
So the next one, women cannot play as long innings as men.
I think that's a myth as well. I think women can definitely play as longer innings as what men can.
Yeah, I mean, like recently in the World Cup, we had Harman who scored 171 against Australia, and that was long as well as power hitting, because she got it in around 120 balls.
Yep.
And at the same time, I would like to mention that Chamari Atapattu from Sri Lanka also scored 170 against Australia in the same World Cup. That shows how the game is improving, as well as how women are getting stronger day by day. Okay, Baz, this is the last one. Women aren't technically good enough to be commentators or pundits.
I've commentated with a couple of, it's both, with and bust, is it? I've commentated with a couple of females, and they have been a lot better than what the guys that I was commentating with were.
So we're up for the last segment now, finish with a flourish. It's going to be a Q&A. Are you aware who scored the first 400 plus total in ODIs?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell me.
No, I think you should take a try, like, you know, just guess.
Seeing we are currently in Bangalore, I'm going to go for India.
No, it's our women's team. It's the Kiwi women, the White Ferns. They scored it a long time ago,
Really?
in 1997. I hope we've been entertaining enough to throw some light on women cricket, as well as you know, the thoughts of what Baz feels about, you know, having female fans and female supporters around. It's her game too.
It's her game too.